Hey guys, welcome to another Fashion Friday. I'm going to film it from the floor today because the lighting is better. So I'm going to talk about something that is really, I guess something that it's really on my heart right now. And there's going to be really no tips or tricks or anything this week. I'm going to talk about dressing for the body you have now. Now, when I say dressing for the body you have now, it confuses a lot of people. And as someone who's gone through a weight loss transition and someone with body dysmorphia, I really want to be sensitive when I talk about this topic, but I also want to be real and tell it like it is. So I've had a few closet clients recently, and they are women who are in their 50s, approaching 60, who have this problem when it comes to holding on to clothes. When I talk about holding on to clothes, they hold on to clothes from 20 and 30 years ago that no longer fit them and definitely will no longer fit them ever, unless they make a huge lifestyle change or they get ridiculous plastic surgery or they kill themselves working out all the time. These are women that have had children. These are women that have had major life changes, and you know, your body's not good. My body's not the same as it was when I was 23, and that was just almost 2 years ago. So our bodies change. This goes for the guys too, so I'm not excluding you. But there is this phenomenon with people that want to hold on to clothes that don't fit them in the hopes of getting back in them one day. And I understand that to an extent, and I also understand to an extent of holding on to pieces that you wore when you were heavier because you either put a lot of money into them or you know, you just want to keep them. But there is so much flawed logic in that. So when any one of my friends or clients goes through a weight loss, I tell them to get rid of all their fat clothes. And fat clothes don't necessarily mean, you know, what most people think it is. Fat clothes are what you wore when you were heavier. And I saved a bunch of mine and realized one day that I had nothing to wear that fit and was flattering. And I thought, well, okay, no wonder I'm having all this closet real estate taken up by clothes that don't fit me anymore. So I finally got rid of them and started buying clothes slowly but surely in the sizes that I became. I would replace my jeans every few sizes. I would keep my tops something that I could grow in and out of, and really invested in some jewelry and shoes. But the flawed logic in dressing for the body that you want to have or the body that you used to have is that right now you're doing yourself a disservice, because I find a lot of people get stuck in like wearing stretchy pants that are unflattering on pretty much everybody, or they wear tents that don't work on them, or they just wear sweatpants all the time. And the problem is when you put yourself in that kind of a rut, then you don't feel confident and you don't feel worthy of then going out and taking care of yourself and doing what it would take to lose the weight to get into the clothes. You just get stuck in this vicious cycle of, I'm never going to fit in those clothes, or I'm going to hold on to these clothes because I might fit in them. And in the meantime, you look like you don't care. You look like you've given up. And that's the part that breaks my heart the most, because there are so many talented and, you know, beautiful people out there that are doing themselves a huge disservice by wearing clothes that don't fit them or holding on to stuff while having nothing to wear. So I highly, highly, highly suggest that if you have clothes that are hanging in your closet that don't fit you right now, be it because they're too small or too big, get rid of them. Donate them, give them to a family member, just get rid of them, because that's why you're going to your closet going, I have absolutely nothing to wear. Ignore the tags. Sizes don't mean anything anymore. I've got everything in my closet right now from a 00 all the way up to a 12, and it all fits. So you need 5 to 10 really great pieces in your closet, not 25 things that don't fit you that are just taking up space. Because all you have is right now. You don't know if you're going to ever lose the 20 or 30 pounds. You don't know if you're ever going to get back to the body you had pre-children. You don't know if you're ever going to get back to the way you looked at 25. And I hate to break it to you guys, you're probably not. But I've dressed some of the most beautiful and talented and good-looking people in the world, and they all have something they hate about themselves, and they all want to lose another 20 pounds, and they're all holding on to that. So I'm going to tell you right now, get rid of that thinking, get rid of the stretchy pants, and go out and buy yourself some damn clothes. So I will see you guys next Friday. If you have any questions about what you should and should not have in your closet, feel free to comment below. And also tell me what the one thing that you have trouble getting rid of in your closet is, because I'm really curious. I'm seeing a pattern here. I want to see if it's the same with everybody else. So I'm signing off. Until then, see you next Friday.